Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. This is our first Doe Friday in 17th September. Okay. This is the doe believed to be Lloyd, which is the case we talked about on Wednesday. So, she was discovered April 17th, 1976. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out Lori's case file here, and I'm going to make some comparisons. Okay. Let's see. I need the description. I need Lori's description. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So that we can compare the two. Alrighty. She was unclothed. She was near Menifee Road, outside Crittenden, Kentucky. The site was 50 feet from the Kenton County line. She was initially believed to be between the ages of 20 and 30. She was much younger. She died just days prior. That was April 17th, 1976. And Lori disappeared February 11th. Let's see. Okay, 5'3", 105 pounds. Let's see what we got for the doe. The doe was 5'2". They don't know the weight because a small bust size. Legs shaved recently. She had a filling or crown. And a pair of shorts fastened with a safety pin were found. She went missing in winter, and this is only April, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know the distance. I'm sure it's not horribly far, given the fact that Ohio and Kentucky are on the line from each other. They do connect, so they're neighboring states. And she'd only been dead for days, which means she had been out there for 2 months. Now, it says, in 2016, detectives tentatively identified the remains as Lori Jean Lloyd's based on dental records. Although there has been no official confirmation from law enforcement, her family have acknowledged the remains belong to Lori. If you have any information regarding this doe, you can call the Grant County's Kentucky. I thought it was I'm so sorry. I thought when I saw it that it was going to be the county sheriff's office. It's actually the Kentucky State Police at 859-428-1212. That's 859-428-1212. And the name must is still up for the grants for this doe. So, I mean, yes, there are some similarities, no doubt. That's why I have them both out to check for similarities, like I said. And, yeah. So, what do I think? The possibilities are there, but they need DNA to prove it to me. I'm not 100% convinced. Mostly because the doe was dressed entirely for the wrong season. even in northern Kentucky in April, you probably wouldn't be wearing shorts. Their weather is very similar to ours here in New England. It's wacky. Um, but probably in early April, you wouldn't be wearing shorts necessarily any more than you would be here. Here, jeez, I am so sorry. You wouldn't be, because the weather's so wacky that one day it could be 62 degrees and sunny and spring and flowers blooming. The next day you could have a blizzard. I'm not even kidding. So, and I know Kentucky's pretty wacky too in terms of their weather. So, in that area, of time, that part of the year, they're pretty wacky. So, because of where they are geographically. Anyway, and so, yeah. Like I said, I think they should take DNA from the doe and DNA from the family. If she's in NamUs, possibly her DNA is there, and all they would have to do is take DNA from the family, throw it in NamUs, and see what happens. Throw it in the NCIC, see what happens. See if this doe comes up. So, please tell me what you think. Cat, Candy Cane, some of the others that have been so nice to comment on my videos. Let me know what you think. I'm not 100% convinced I need DNA. I'm sorry. This decedent only had one filling or crown. One. Were there scars? Was there enough tissue? Because she was in a state of decomposition, but they knew what her hair color was and stuff. Were they able to see whether there were scars? Was the decedent a smoker? Should have been able to tell that. Because we know Lori was. So, just questions. Definitely questions. Sorry, I don't have my clips in. Anyway, thank you for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see if I can get a sketch of this decedent and a picture of Lori to put side by side for our own edification. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe and hit that bell. Please check out my other channels. Bye, guys.